Hello, everyone, and welcome to our WLUK Fox 11 YouTube page, our one-on-one with Packers former wide receiver Donald Driver. How are you, my friend?
I'm doing well. How about yourself?
I'm doing very well.
Thanks for having me on the show.
You created it, so really.
Well, you know, but it's your show now, so you got to bring me back. I appreciate it. Thank you.
Thank you. Packers 2-0.
2-0.
They look pretty good, huh?
They are looking amazing right now. I mean, to be able to see what they've done and taking two top offensive teams down, Detroit and Washington, and still score the points that they scored, hats off to them. But I'll say this, they can't get to the point, they can't get complacent right now. They still got to play at the high level. It's still a long, long season. We've
talked in recent years, like, this team's been very good. And you were like, they have what it takes to get to the Super Bowl. Does this team feel different to you? It's just 2 games, obviously.
Yeah, I don't say this, right? I'm not going to say it feels different, but it looks different. I think that's the point. I mean, we're not in the locker room every single day, so we don't know what that feels like in that locker room. But we see it on television. We know what it looks like. It's a different culture. I mean, they're bringing different. I mean, again, being able to bring a I'll say the best defensive end, outside linebacker, whatever you want to call them, in the game to Green Bay. History's being made, and so I can't wait to see what this kid continues to bring.
That kid is obviously Micah Parsons, very, very good. Has not even played a full game yet. He already has 11 pressures. He has said, take the leash off me, I need to be full go. They're not sure yet if they're going to do that against Cleveland. How scary is it?
Maybe that's why he knows that he wants to take the leash off, because he's going against Cleveland and he's going to mess around and have 4 sacks. You just never know.
What does his presence mean for the rest of the defense?
I think it allows the rest of the defense just to open up and play free ball. I think that's the best part. I said this earlier, right? He brings so much pressure that you have to be aware to where he is every single step of the ball. If he's outside, if he's inside, you got to you change your whole entire offense just because of one guy. But that allows secondary to play lights out, right? They're aggressive to the ball. They're making tackles. They're breaking on balls they would have never broke on, because now they have to it takes not just 1 or 2 seconds. Now it's like 3 or 4 seconds before a ball gets off, and now these guys are running all over the field. The defense is playing different. Linebackers are filling gaps. I mean, they're playing the best defensive ball I've seen the Packers play in a very long time.
And they are flying the football.
A different awareness. I mean, when you say 11 guys to the ball, they're bringing them. I mean, I think the coaching staff want to get to the ball too. So it's just crazy. It's happening every single step of the way.
Edgerrin Cooper's really fast.
He is. He's bringing it.
Yeah, they're pretty good. What's the most impressive thing in your mind about how they played the first 2 weeks?
I think the way they came in and every single day, and their structure of play has been amazing. It's easier to sit at home and watch it, and then you're like, man, they're different. They see it, and we see that. But you can tell there's a different culture that they're bringing to that team every single day. And I don't know what Matt's in that locker room telling them, but maybe he's telling them, like, just play free, just go. We have nothing to lose here. Go out and just play your best game. And it shows week in and week out.
I know a lot of people were making the Reggie White comparisons when they got Micah. You saw the Charles Woodson what he meant when he came to this team. Do you feel like it's something similar from the outside looking in?
Yeah, I mean, I think he's bringing the energy. I'll be like this. I mean, I think Micah Parsons is a great guy, and he's playing well right now. He's statistically showing that he's up there with the greatest, right? Mm-hmm. But I'll say this, he still has a long career. He's still young. And to compare him to 2 of the greatest guys I know that played with me is truly amazing. But I think he could be one of those guys down the road.
There's a possibility Packers are undefeated by the time they head to Pittsburgh. Sunday Night Football to take on one Aaron Rodgers on Sunday night. And I believe that's weekend.
That will be exciting.
What do you think that's going to be like for Aaron?
I don't know. Maybe it's the same comparison when Brett was across the field in Minnesota. I think it's just going to be one of those things. It's going to feel different. You're not wearing that green and gold anymore. Now you're wearing a different uniform, and you still got to go out there and play your best game, right? And so I think everybody's hoping that he don't play his best game that day, and the Packers can go out there and do what they have to do.
What do you remember about that first game with Brett wearing the Vikings uniform when you went against him?
I mean, it was just different. I mean, to be on the sideline, I hugged him before the game, but then just to look at a guy that I played with from my beginning of my career, he's on the other sideline, and now I got to go against him. And he was one of my closest friends. To be able to have that, rival. Sometimes that's the hardest thing because you don't want him to beat you, and he doesn't want you to beat him. But you got to go out there and give it your best. And so, the crazy part is he beat us twice, and then I was able to say, I beat you twice. And so that's something that we can even. It's an even scale across the front.
Do you think it helped that he wasn't a defender? Like, would it have been even weirder if, let's say, Brett Favre was a cornerback?
It might have been worse because then I really would have tried to embarrass him. So it's different when you hoping that you want, as a friend, you want him to play well, but then you want to beat him, right? I mean, I think that's what you wanted for everybody. But we were just happy that when he beat us twice, I was like, man, if he comes back, we got to beat him. Mm-hmm. So he can't just say, hey, something, I played against you, I won with you, but then I lost with you, but then you never beat me, right? And so now I can say I beat you twice, you beat me twice, and that's something that we can talk about for a really long time.
As a Super Bowl champion, if you had any words of advice for this year's team, what would they be?
Stay the course. Stay the course. Don't derail from what you guys have right in front of you. I think Matt LaFleur is putting the structure down and telling them where we need to go. But just take one game at a time. I think once it gets down to that last game, you see where you're at getting ready for the postseason. You win if you can clinch the division early, it's great. If you can get to that postseason, you're right there, right? And then from that, everybody starts over. It's 0-0. You got to take one game at a time. And if you do that, you'll be successful.
It's Packers legend, number 80, Donald Driver. Thanks for watching our Fox 11 YouTube one-on-one series. For more, subscribe to our Fox 11 WLUK YouTube page.